Decoding your Mediclaim. What you need to know about ambulance coverage. Many families assume their health insurance fully covers ambulance rides during emergencies. But the reality is often more complex. Standard family Mediclaim policies have specific rules about what they'll pay for, including ambulance services. Understanding these details before an emergency can save you unexpected out-of-pocket costs. How policies define emergency. Transport Mediclaim policies typically define ambulance expenses as the cost of getting an insured person to a hospital for necessary medical care. The key word is necessary. The transport must be directly related to treating a covered illness or injury, not just convenience. Most insurers assess these charges as part of your overall hospitalization or daycare claim. To support your claim, you'll need emergency notes from the attending physician, hospital admission, papers, an itemized ambulance bill, what's usually included in coverage. When ambulance costs are covered, policies generally pay for road ambulance transport, getting you to the nearest suitable hospital. Basic charges, including base fees and distance-based billing. Essential support, stretcher use, oxygen if medically required, and basic monitoring. The hidden caps, sublimits on ambulance benefits. Here's where things get tricky. Many policies impose internal caps on ambulance coverage. These limits can significantly reduce your reimbursement, even if the transport was medically justified. Common caps include per hospitalization maximum, a fixed amount per emergency visit, per trip cap, a limit on each individual ambulance ride, annual cap, a total spending limit for ambulance claims within a policy year. Some insured link. Some plans tie coverage to your overall policy amount. Air ambulance restrictions. Separate, often lower, sublimits for air transport. Air, road, and interhospital. Coverage differences. Ambulance services vary in cost and urgency, and insurance plans treat them differently. Road ambulances are typically covered if the transport was genuinely urgent and supported by medical records. Air ambulances, however, are often excluded or heavily restricted due to high costs. If coverage exists, detailed clinical notes justifying air transport are essential. Interhospital transfers are covered if they are medically necessary for continued care. Referral notes and admission records at the receiving hospital strengthen your claim. Non-emergency transport, planned rides not directly linked to an urgent medical risk, is rarely covered unless a doctor documents why regular transport is unsuitable. Getting your claim approved. What you need to maximize your chances of coverage, ensure these conditions are met. The transport is linked to a covered hospitalization or daycare treatment. Medical records clearly justify the need for ambulance transport. The bill is itemized with provider details and a charge breakdown. Transfer rides are supported by referral and admission paperwork. The claim stays within stated policy limits. The bottom line, ambulance coverage in family Mediclaim policies can help offset emergency costs, but it's not a free pass. Policies typically cover transport when it's medically necessary, tied to eligible treatment, and backed by clear documentation. Review your policy's ambulance clause early, keep detailed records, and understand your coverage limits to avoid unpleasant surprises during an emergency.